Oh, look at that. Welcome back to our Fall into Fall week presented by Rainbow Pest Experts. Speaking of pests, last week our office manager, Tracy, came into the office quite frazzled.
Listen, she had reason to get a little worked up because Tracy discovered a family of mice had moved into her home. This is a vulnerable moment for our T-Rob to share this. And they unpacked their suitcases.
As you would.
She set the traps and she cleaned up the mess, but she needed a little extra help to manage this. So Kelli stopped by with the team from Rainbow Pest Experts to not only take care of the problem, but make sure those little mice wouldn't come back again.
Lane, it's going to be getting cold very soon, and that means things are going to be moving into our space, invading our homes a little bit, and that's where you guys come in, right?
Yes.
What are you treating? What can you help us with?
Well, as the fall approaches, I'm sure many people have experienced mice and other overwintering insects.
If you've experienced having mice in your home, it doesn't mean your house isn't clean. It's super common, right?
Yes, even the most clean people can have mice in their house. So if you live in Minnesota, it's likely you will or have had mice in the past.
And that's because they can get in certain areas of your home, like the side of Tracy's house here. They can get in, they can sneak in through really small openings, right?
Yes, entry points the size of your pinky. So mice actually have the ability, their bones will flex and stretch so that they can fit in through the tiniest of entry points.
Tracy, we're here at your house because you had a mouse problem. How many friends have you killed?
In less than 4 days, I killed 18, and then in a week, I got another one.
How did you know you had mice?
So I pulled my garbage can out from underneath my kitchen sink, and I thought, are those coffee grounds? No, mice dropping, and I freaked.
Tracy called you out. She needed help. What's the first step when you come to a home?
Well, we just want to confirm that it's mice. So what we'll do is we'll do a full inspection of the house, and we try to get to places where you are not normally in. So we usually try to inspect the attic or go down into the basement of a structure. That's where mice like to nest. And then from there, we'll look for other signs of activity. Other common areas are kitchens, laundry rooms, furnace rooms. A lot of times once mice enter into the structure, they navigate throughout the entire house, but a lot of times they're looking for a food source. So the kitchen is one of the primary areas we want to inspect if we know there's mice inside of a house.
Yep.
And then obviously mice can navigate through the house through the plumbing systems. So underneath the sink and the dishwasher, there's always going to be plumbing work going. And so that's really common to notice mice activity there as well.
So you guys, not only do you help trap, bait, get rid of the mice, you want to find out where the problem is starting. That's important.
We generally do inch-by-inch inspections around the outside of the structure, looking for entry points your pinky width or bigger. Last week we placed a bait station underneath here. Just looking at it right away, we can still see that there's some droppings, so there was some activity. But if we grab our tamper-proof bait station and we look inside, this is a rodenticide that we use. And rodenticides obviously are used to get rid of the current mice that are here, but we can also monitor to see if any activity is recent.
So the idea with Rainbow Pests is that they're going to find where the mice are coming in. Were you surprised at how many entry points you had?
I was. I've never had to deal with mice before.
So they found the entry points, and those are sealed. You still have bait. Do you feel a little calmer now?
Oh, much. Since the bait was put out, I only had one.
And there's a warranty on this. You want to make sure it lasts, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, the warranty that we provide is usually a couple years, and the products that we use are meant to last that long. The most important part of mouse control is preventing them from getting in to begin with. And so that's really where we spend the majority of our time, is along the foundation, inspecting for entry points of pinky width or larger. And every entry point will have its own sealing technique that we use, different products that we use, so that it'll last as long as possible.
Wow.
Okay, first of all, Tracy, cute house. You did a great job.
Oh, that little kitchen floor is adorbs.
I know. And I do want everybody to realize that, listen, just if you have mice, there's no shame in having mice in your house. You can't control that.
No, I mean, it's shame if you don't fix it once you figure it out.
I know. So, like, don't worry. So, call the people at Rainbow Pest Experts. They are offering Twin Cities Live viewers a deal. Mention TCO when you book any mouse service. And get this, you get $50 off. That deal is good through the end of October.
Very good.